Okay, that would be pigmented. That is what you call pigmented.
She just wants to be beautiful. She goes.
Hello beautiful humans, my name is Paige and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for being here. You have come on a day that I am doing something a little different. The other day I went into Primark and I came across a collection of makeup that I was just like, I have to review. I have to buy it all and I have to review it on camera and show you guys it because I am so excited. I've never done a full collection of makeup review before, but I saw this collection and I was like, I have to do it. And as you can tell by the title, the collection that I'm talking about is the Alice in Wonderland collection from Primark. Look how bloody adorable this is. I mean, genuinely look how beautiful this is. I'm obsessed. We will get more into that in a minute. But first let me say, I'm not a beauty vlogger, a beauty anything. I'm pretty basic at makeup. So if you're new to my channel, please don't be here thinking you're going to get some amazing tutorial look. It's a very everyday, every girl sort of makeup we do on this channel. But I thought that fits in really well with this collection. If you enjoyed this video, then do give it a thumbs up because I actually would love to do more collection style views where I review makeup, but I just don't do them. So I don't know how you guys would feel about that. So if you did like this video and you would like me to do more, drop me a thumbs up. If you haven't and you'd like to, then why not subscribe? Come join whatever we've got going on here and that will make me very, very happy. So without any further ado, let's get into testing this Alice in Wonderland makeup collection from Primark. Okay, so as you can see, I brought you guys in a hell of a lot closer. So in this palette, we have a face and eye kit. We have a mini liquid lipstick set. We have some eyelashes, which genuinely I'm terrified about putting them on, but I will try my hardest. And we also have some individual lipstick. I'm going to try all that out for you today. I'm going to go into each product in more detail and tell you the prices and stuff. So let's get into this eye and face palette first. The eye and face palette from the Primark range retails for £10 and that I think is bloody brilliant when you see what's inside. So you have this little multicoloured packaging and it's got really beautiful bright Alice in Wonderland character detail on the front. And then you open the top up to reveal a mirror. I won't lie, this is quite a small mirror. I would have liked it if it was kind of less design on the inside and more mirror. But I'm going to try and use it today to see how practical it is. And then you also have 12 eyeshadows. Now I think these are really, really beautiful. And at first impression I was like, oh my god, they're so bright, I don't know what to do with them. However, kind of looking more closely, I feel like you've got some good basics. So you've got a matte white here. These don't actually have shade names, so I'm just going to have to like point to them. You've got a matte white, which is a perfect all over colour. You have a really lovely transition kind of mid-brown here. You have a matte black here, and then you have some really lovely like neutral shimmers with the shimmery pink. You've got a glittery brown, a glittery gold. Really, if you break it down to that, you've got some really nice staple basic colours, as well as kind of brighter, more adventurous ones like the metallic green, metallic coral and bright pink. So just looking at a breakdown of the colours, it looks like you have 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like you've got 4 mattes, 4 shimmers and 4 highly pigmented glitters, which I really like because I think some palettes can go over the top with glitters or over the top with mattes. But actually I think this is quite balanced in the type of colours and the type of formulas that you get. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swatch like one of the mattes, one of the shimmers and one of the glitters for you now. I think I'm going to swatch this matte white, this gold glitter, and let's do the purple shimmer. So that is the matte white. That's pretty good. It's not super pigmented, but I don't mind that. I sometimes think that if you're a beginner with makeup, that having less pigmented colours is sometimes more helpful because there's less likelihood of you overloading and you can build up. Oh, these the gold and purple swatch. Do you know what? They're not bad, you know. The gold I had to swatch more than once, but the purple went straight on like that. That is a beautiful colour. They were super buttery and super easy to put on. So that's what the eye section of the palette looks like. But then you have this little bit at the bottom, and if you pull this drawer out, oh my god, it's stuck. Oh my god, hold on. Oh no. Hold on, I was trying to be smooth and seamless. Bollocks. So you also have this bottom palette, which you have 4 highlighters and 2 lip glosses. So you have kind of a white, almost like very pale lilac highlighter, a kind of true gold highlighter, a very, very orange coral, and a darker sort of brown highlighter. I think these 2 here are going to be way too dark for my skin tone, but I think something like that would look absolutely beautiful on someone with a deeper skin than me. And I think even maybe the gold, I don't know, I think the gold may be slightly too dark for me. We'll see. I'm going to swatch this kind of pinky white one on my hand quick because I think it's bloody gorgeous. Oh! It's not as reflective at the moment and it feels a tad chalky, but let me just put it on my eye. Take it back. I literally, before I even finish the sentence, I don't know how well this is coming across on camera because I put it on my slightly disabled spaz side, but blinking, my goodness, that is shimmery. We're gonna have to try that out on the cheeks. You also have 2 lip glosses. You have a gold shimmer and a very bright pink matte. Well, it's not matte because it's a lip gloss, but like solid colour. So yes, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use the eye and cheek palette and test it out on me eyes. So I don't know what we're gonna do. I just got my finger in that green, didn't I? Yep. I'm not very good at any sort of eye makeup, but I really, for some reason, want to incorporate this sort of corally shimmer colour. So we're going to make it up as we go along. I'm first going to take this brownie colour here as my transition, and I'm going to take it on one of my big fluffy brushes. And let's see how this goes. Okay, it's a little bit powdery, but not too much. This isn't super pigmented. I wouldn't say like it's picked up a lot of product, and I literally like dipped in 1, 2, 3, tapped off and kind of put it in the crease, and it's not giving me like oodles and oodles and oodles of product, but I kind of don't mind that. I feel like this is a really good starter pack, like a really good basic starter pack for people who are just getting into makeup. As a good beginner kind of pack, I do think that it would defeat the object for it to be overly pigmented and really hard to work with if you don't really know makeup. And let's be honest, unless you're James Charles on like a tutorial, who really genuinely does know makeup? Because I know I don't. I will say though, these are really easy to blend out, like super easy. I'm hardly putting any pressure on. And these are blended out so nicely. So now that's laid down, one thing I will say is there's no good colour in here that I would use to deepen my crease. I'd be looking at a colour like this darker brown, or oh, I suppose I could use the khaki, I guess. I don't know if it would go with the look I want to create, but maybe the khaki. There's no kind of deeper brown or deeper kind of colour that's matte. And for me, if I was taking this as a travel palette, which I feel like this is intended to be because you've got like the highlighter and stuff in as well, not having a deeper transition matte shade would kind of mean I would have to take another palette, and that defeats the object in my opinion. I don't know how you guys feel, but in my opinion, defeats the object a little bit. So yeah, that is a bit of a bummer, but I think what I'm going to do for the purpose of this video, and so I don't have to get up and get another palette, is I'm going to take this khaki green here on a slightly smaller fluffy brush and just take that through my crease again, but just slightly lower and more concentrated on the outer corners, just to deepen it up a little bit. Honestly, if you come to this video for on point makeup, you are not in the right place. I look like I have been punched in the eyeballs or got gangrene. I mean, the eyeshadows are blending lovely. I just don't have the skill. Okay, so that is also down. I don't know if it's done the job of darkening my inner crease. I think it has, but genuinely does look a little bit more like I've been punched in the face than anything else. Not the palette's fault, again, my lack of skill. But as with the other matte, it blended out really nicely. Again, I don't think it's super pigmented, but I don't think that's a bad thing. It's got a bit patchy, just kind of here. I don't know if you can see, but I've been trying to buffer it out a little bit. And as I've been doing that, it's kind of muddied a little bit. Especially on this eye. I don't know if you can tell the difference on camera, but like my left eye looks a lot brighter, and for some reason it's gone quite muddy on my right eye. I can't say for sure that's not the palette, but I can't say for sure that it is. So yeah, I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt because it seems to have only done it on one eye. I'm not disappointed, but I'm not wowed. That's what we're saying. Now, for my outer corners, the only matte dark colour in this for an outer corner, I would say, is this matte black. And I'm not ready. We've seen what I do with the khaki. Okay, that would be pigmented. That is what you call pigmented. Okay. Again, I'm not a makeup artist, I'm not a beauty guru. This is probably going to go wrong. I'm trying to find the right brush and I cannot. I will say that this has been the most pigmented out of all the mattes. Like, no fallout, literally none. Look at that. And I'll tell you something, it is on that brush, so. Okay, that's not quite as scary as I thought it was going to be. It's definitely buildable. I've definitely just built that up a little bit, which is good because it's all well and good saying a colour isn't too pigmented, but then if you can't build it up to make it pigmented, you're a bit like, well, what? Do you know what, if they ever revive Alice in Wonderland with a panda, I could be that panda. So that's the black. Again, like I've said with most of these eyeshadows, not a bad eyeshadow, just really badly applied. Yeah, no, this is not my forte, but we're still persevering. It's a strong look, I'll give it that. I don't think it's the right look, but it's strong. Lastly, for the eyes, I want to use one of these shimmers. I think I'm gonna go with this kind of corally shimmer here. I liked it immediately when I saw the palette, so I think this is what I'm gonna go with. And I'm just gonna dip my finger in it. My camera is not focusing to show this colour, but my God, this is beautiful. I hope this shows up on my eyes. So I'm just gonna put this on with my fingers and I'm gonna put it in the center of my lid and in my inner corner. It's not as pigmented as I wanted it to be. And usually with shimmers, they're pretty good when you put them on your finger. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not exactly the wow pigment that I wanted. Okay, I'll tell you what I've done. I've taken a damp, flat packer brush and I'm gonna try it with that and just see if it makes a difference. That's better, do we think? So that took a damn while to build up and it's still not completely blended. I also feel there's no colour to blend this with in here, but I've tried my best. It does look a bit like I've been punched in the face. Apart from that, it's actually not too bad. As first impressions, it is a usable eyeshadow palette. It does take building up if you want an intense look like this, but I feel like it also gives you the option just to kind of go gradual by gradual if that is what you want. I'm just going to pop a bit of highlight in my inner corners using the white again with a small brush, and we will move on to the next part of my makeup. Okay, so now that's done, I think I'm going to move on to the lashes, and these are the Alice in Wonderland Wondergirl lashes. I really liked these. These by no means over the top. They seem a very natural lash. As someone who doesn't wear fake lashes ever, that was quite exciting to me. And these were £2, so that's so decent for a pair of lashes. If I can buy a few £2 ones for just special occasions, yes please. So I'm actually gonna go put these on off camera because I don't wear lashes. I'm terrified to put them on, and last time I did put them on camera, this happened. This is the most uncomfortable thing I've ever done in my life. How do girls do this every day? Oh, okay, now it's stuck here. My eye won't open. I think I've glued my eyes together. So, yeah. Well, I don't know how long that was for you, but for me, that was a very long half an hour. I have the eyelashes on. They are by no means good. I'm gonna put that out there right now. This one, I just did not cut properly. Like, it's so too long and it comes right in my inner corner. It's the weirdest thing. I can see it as I blink. This one I cut better, but it's still not even. But actually, as the lashes go, they're quite nice. They look very heavy on my eyes. I'm gonna have to say that they do look a lot heavier on than they did in the palette. I have a feeling that might be how I've applied them though. As lashes go, they were no harder than any other lashes that I've bought or tried. For £2, I think if you don't wear lashes that often, if you're just looking for something for a special occasion, then definitely go for it. So now we can move on to the highlights. I think I'm going to try this shade out here because I do have a feeling these three might be too dark for my skin. This one possibly not. Whoa. Oh, actually, girl. Okay. That's such a lovely gold colour. Okay, change of plan. I'm going to use this white colour on one side and this kind of goldy colour on the other side. Oh, bam! Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. Wow. Can you see that? That is blinding. Wow. Then on this side, I'm going to go in with this gold and I'm going to go in 1, 2, 3. Tap off. Oh, wow, that's really pigmented too. Can you see that? Let me move my hair. Wow. So this one's definitely more subtle than this, but I don't mind that at all. That's really pretty. I wonder if I can build that up to be as intense as the white one. So going with 3 again and shake it off. Yeah, okay. You can build this up. Wow. These highlighters are so lovely. Like, that is quite intense. Now these lip glosses, I wasn't necessarily going to try, but I might swatch this pink one. The other one's on the floor. Do apologise. That's a pink lip gloss, so they are extremely pigmented. That tube is exactly what you get. Not really my type of thing, but it's good to know that you actually get what you see. So moving on to the final part of this video, and my final products are the lip products. Now I have 2 lip products here. I have a mini lipstick, bollocks. So we have a mini lipstick bundle, but we also have an individual lipstick. This is the one I want to try on my lips, but I do want to test these out as well. So I think I may swatch these. This is the Alice in Wonderland mini lipstick trio, and you get 3 shades, hence the name trio. And in my opinion, they are all very wearable. The 3 shades you get this light baby nude pink, you get this light peachy coral, and you get kind of this reddy nude colour. I wouldn't call this a tree red, I definitely call this more of a raspberry colour. And I think they are super pretty. They felt so smooth and creamy putting them on. Yeah, I think these are going to be really good to have in my bag. Oh, and I also should say that these retailed for £4. So £4 for 3 mini lipsticks. What? Yes. The lipstick that I want to try on my lips is this individual lipstick. This is a beautiful colour. It is a beautiful brownie nude, my absolute favourite. And if I turn it round, this one's slightly crushed, but hopefully you can see. It's in the shape of a heart. And this shade is simply called Nude. The only problem I can see is while this heart is extraordinarily cute, I wonder what it's like to put on the lips. But I guess the only way I'm going to find that out is to do it. So let's do that now. Oh, and did I say this was £2.50? This is £2.50. So it's definitely like a satin finish. So I think it's safe to say I like that a lot. And it's so soft. That, my lovely ones, is the final look. And I'm actually not too mad at it. It's a lot darker than I thought it was going to be. But do you know what? It's something different. Why have a palette that's fun and inspired by Alice in Wonderland if you can't do something you wouldn't usually do with it? Hold your opinions to yourself on how bad it is, but that's what I did. My final thoughts on this collection, if I'm honest with you, I'm still undecided. I think this collection looks beautiful, looks so fun and bright, and it was the first thing that made me want to buy it. I do think that if you are a makeup lover who like extremely pigmented makeup and know what you're doing with makeup, then this might not be for you, because I think you'll get frustrated with how much you have to build up the colour. And I think that you would have the skill level just to be able to go in with an extremely pigmented colour and not end up, like me, like you've been punched in the face. However, I do think it is an extremely good travel palette. I think if you're going away for a weekend and you just have one thing stuck in your bag, I think this palette paired with these travel lipsticks would be the way to go. I think in terms of the pigmentation on this palette, the highlight is incredible. I think when you come to the shadows, yes, they aren't as pigmented as they could be, but if you're new at makeup, like I've said all the way through this video, that's not necessarily a bad thing. And I think this gives you a great starting point to play with more adventurous makeup. I think you've got your standard white, black and natural transition shades, but I also think you've got some bright fun colours which you can build up and play with without all of a sudden just having pigment on your face that you don't know what to do with. And we have to remember, this is £10 and the whole collection itself cost me under £20. So for the price it's at, I really don't think you can grumble. And again, look at this highlight. So guys, that is the video. I will leave all the information of the products I used today in the description box below, where I'll also have all my social media links if you want to follow me and find out a bit more about this palette as I use it more, as I try different colours. Do go follow me on Instagram and all that gumph down there if you want to. And as I said at the beginning, give this a thumbs up and subscribe if you want. But other than that, I think it's a video. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, I have been me, so please always be you, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye!